on my camera, live.
Yeah, you took a week off.
Mark, you know what happened. All women panels. Miss my daughter's birthday. Yeah, my girl.
Good on all devices. Good on Instagram, Facebook. All right, and we are live. I think Unapologetic season 2, episode number 6. I think 8.
No, I'm doing the overall.
Okay, episode number 6, I think, and we have reached the maximum number of 30. 30 episodes starting September 1st. And listening to last week's show 2 weeks ago, we're getting better and better. I feel like we haven't been here in such a long time. I was looking forward to today. I was excited. And I have seen you all over the course of time, but it's been a long time since you sat here, huh?
So we got to talk about it.
Yeah.
We delegated the show out to the ladies. People took a week off.
Yes.
Well, some of us
post
were
our
here.
picture today. It was a little crazy.
I had a birthday party to attend.
66% of us were here.
Yeah.
I was told that if you're going to take a day off, it was that last week. That's what I was told.
Well, I'm not going to do it because I didn't get told any of that.
It was a
shit.
paid day off. I think we got
It was paid.
I'm fucking Kenny Smith. Why don't I get the day
Well, I'm
off?
Stephen A. So I don't know if you're going to take a week off.
You do have perfect.
So me and Mike compete for perfect attendance?
Since I've been up here.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
So you've already won.
Checks are still
I
going to
don't
be
know.
the same.
Yeah,
so.
so he-
Well, I mean, you were here first.
Today is I want to dedicate this show to a young man who's a part of our organization, Whatever It Takes Scholars, and Chicago Surge basketball team, Darion Strong. He bought me this hat. I never wore it. I kept it upstairs with the rest of my hat. He knew I was a big Cubs fan, and he made it happen. I have his button on today, and the Lord is good because I won't be able to make the funeral tomorrow, but rest well, sir. I would like to personally dedicate this show to him. Last week, we had the ladies takeover. Antonio Reed, give us a bit of some feedback on that.
Oh, you didn't do the intro.
Oh, you know I sure did.
I mean,
I sure did.
It's so weird because I'm here already.
And well, White Sox SC, we'll go with him first because he's here. No dancing, no fooling around. You know, it's Antonio White Sox SC Julio Reed in the building. We have Deo, the storyteller.
Truth teller.
Oh, they say he tells the truth. Okay.
Honest, boy.
Mark A. Twain in the building. And Mike, fantastic. Woo, it's been too long. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, you almost overstepped.
Yeah.
I had to cut you off.
Yeah. Last week, episode 5, we were joined by 6 magnificent ladies who did an excellent job. White Sox, why don't you give us a little feedback on that show?
The show was amazing. I cut right to the chase. You wanted it, you got it. Ladies Night Part 2 coming up May 5th. Circle your calendars.
3rd.
Put y'all May 3rd. Put y'all boyfriends up. Bring them out. I don't give a fuck. But we had 6 brilliant minds up here, all beautiful black women with different personalities and great perspective. They tackle every topic you can think of, but they have more. So make sure you come back May 3rd. Overall, the show was amazing, you know, just to see them come together. And for y'all who wasn't there, the other core members of the show, you had to be here to feel it. But I applaud them because for them not to know each other, you couldn't tell once we went live. So for them to come in and act like they've been doing it 30 straight weeks, shout out to Chris, Kiara, Stefania, Amris, Jalissa, and my best friend, Christina. Y'all did amazing. Part 2, we may switch up a few members, but the core will be back. That's how I felt about last week.
when you said your best friend, I thought you were definitely gonna say Tiffany McGee, but that time has passed.
It has, because she called me and she had returned my call. Yeah, 70 hours. G, I gotta clean that up, Tiffany. You know what you're saying.
Okay.
Well,
Cool.
Friendships end when relationships start.
I don't have to accept it though. Do I?
It'll be forced upon you.
I guess.
Great show from cousin Kiki, Stephanie, and TT, Tiffany, Jaleesa, and Christine. It was an excellent show, and we look forward to having them back. We had the all ambiance.
It was all night. I shit weak as hell.
Yeah, prepared too, but with men. This is how it's supposed to look.
Dale.
Rough and rugged.
Jars by Jasmine was in the
See,
slot.
wait, stop that shit. Let me say this right now. That's what I wanted to say. I told her Saturday too. I said she made a funny comment. I was gonna get you, Jasmine. She says, I've been talking about the fucking Jars by Jasmine for about how many weeks? 2-3 weeks?
Hell yeah.
More than that.
And as soon as I'm not present, she had the fucking table full of them.
Is it personal?
Yeah, it gotta be something. Jasmine never. I think she's never liked me. I think it's still.
But you know what? She didn't know you were gonna miss it.
Mike,
Work.
I didn't ask you to come to the
You
city.
get those shots.
I didn't ask you to come to the
You
city.
didn't come to work.
You
He
get
did.
those jobs.
It was my daughter's birthday.
They said one of those cabinets.
Your
They
daughter ain't
supposed
party
to
that
be
night
out here.
time.
So listen. No, I had to work. I actually was. But listen. So tell me what you all women show. Daughter's birthday. What you gonna tell your girl?
No,
Well, you gonna say fuck? I'm
Maybe
gonna
this is the right thing. But kids' parties normally over about 5 or 6.
You gave it a time.
What you insinuating?
Kids don't party at night, bro.
Oh, wait a minute.
Nitro was open.
Alright, let's move on. Jars by
Nitro.
Mike, is some Jars by Jasmine in there?
That was a great
after
play.
jars is on the table. So, of course, we are
Especially the
sponsored.
pajama party.
Of course, we are sponsored by Jars by Jasmine and RJ Paints. We have the Whatever It Takes Scholars Derby on May 4th. Make sure you are there, Kentucky Derby thing. Derby. Follow us on Facebook, IG, Twitter, YouTube, and Snapchat.
Your cousin said we don't got a Snapchat.
We do have a Snapchat. I do own that name on Snapchat. I don't Snapchat though. So we had a few shows in between that too. We had a politics show with Tim and Jonquetta, which was very good. And one of our unapologetic brothers, Jamal Williams, made his debut last Sunday with Gerard, and they did an excellent job. Tavares was here too. Got us through the roof ratings. Gerard's people shared that video almost 50 times.
Snap. It was a good show.
So it was a good show.
Over
And we-
1,400 people.
and we,
as
and,
well.
right, over 1,400 views. So we thank them, and we got to get more guests like that generate the unapologetic brand.
We need to get some hoes in.
No,
Some
Oh,
what?
some hoes. Hoes got great followings, yo. You put 2 hoes on there, we had 2,000.
You need 2 women?
2 hoes.
Two Instagram bitches?
Instagram hoes, Facebook
I
hoes.
thought you said hoes like a hole.
they're like the
Hoes.
pictures, but they're probably not. People watching them not going to share the show.
You don't
need
know
people
that.
to
gotta get
share the show. What is it?
Tweet
the
the
show.
show.
All we need people to share that. Subscribe to the YouTube channel.
We need
That's
to get that bitch with the fat ass that got all the followers. And then,
What's her name?
I don't want to talk. I know a
Oh,
lot of them. I know a lot of them.
I don't know.
We could talk about.
We can talk about-
Yeah, we
On
could.
camera.
We could serve it.
My bad.
And tonight, on Wednesday night, it was an unplanned cancellation. They did have a show prior to that, but they were going to be here regardless if their show was canceled or not. And so, without further ado, we want to have the host from our Wednesday night show, Unapologetic 2.0 with
TJ and Dijon.
we would like for them to come and do their thing tonight on the Fab 5 Fridays. Please welcome.
Double up.
Please welcome Unapologetic 2.0.
TJ and Dijon. Come on! Get your ass up here, boys. Come on. I stood it up. No music.
Thank all of you.
Who doing separate this
Thank
song?
you so much.
Personal space?
I knew you was gonna be a
got work tomorrow, Lori Lightfoot.
I do love her, bro.
This Friday, it ain't Wednesday.
It's not. So we want to welcome you, TJ, at the show to the 5-5. I think this is TJ's first time being up here.
Yes.
Deshaun has filled in a couple of times for us, and now he has taken his shows to his talents to Wednesday night. So we welcome you all. And if you watch Wednesday nights, you know that Deshaun always starts his show off with birthday shout outs, the person of the week, the man or woman of the hour. Mr. Jackson, take it away.
Well, thank you so much for always. We thank you all for allowing us into your homes, your cellular devices at this particular time, and also I don't know if you're at home or at work, but we thank you. You can be anywhere in the world, but you're right here with us, and we truly thank you.
And
as I always, in this beautiful edifice, this beautiful ecclesia that we are in, which is beautiful buildings, by the way, guys. So we really do thank you guys so much. So I am with always the entertainment reporter, the better half of Unapologetic 2.0, and as I always say, my MF friend, this guy right here, TJ Van Turner. I'm always so grateful. And as I said, you can be anywhere in the world, but you are right here with us.
What they better do though?
You always have to share the show, tweet the show, post the show, but most importantly, love the show. We want you guys to love the show. And if you are watching right now, I ask you to just press the like button.
Why not?
Just press the like button at this time. So, we're going to go into a few birthday shout-outs, as we always do, right, TJ?
Yes.
Are we a part of it?
Absolutely.
We're a family.
Yeah, so if you know somebody who has a birthday, please chime in.
I'll
But right
be
now,
ready.
I'm going to go right ahead. So there is Leo Harvey IV, who is...
It's three more than
It's
motherfucker.
three more than that.
Okay, come on,
But
Leo.
that is Michael Wright's nephew.
Oh, time out. Did you shout out my fucking daughter last week? Or you... Go ahead, when you talking about some Michael Wright.
And so,
Fuck Michael Wright.
And so we go into today's birthdays, and then we're going to go into recent birthdays where you can chime in.
You should have known already, okay? Fuck Michael Wright. Fuck you, Mike.
So, Leo, so that young man, Leo Harvey IV, happy birthday to you. Mookie Slim.
Mookie?
You know him?
Mookie? I don't know.
He's from the near north side of Chicago.
Is he 1300?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So it's his birthday today, and a young lady named Monique Early. That's her birthday
Happy
today.
birthday, girl.
Recent birthday is Janae Davis.
Janae Black Ass Davis. Yes, she was on Facebook yesterday.
Yes.
Looking right.
With a little
With a little ass.
She did lose a little bit.
It's the little ass.
She did lose a little
Janae.
bit.
It's
But that's
still
okay. That's okay. So Janae Davis, happy belated birthday to you. Jarrell Jones, a fifth guy from Nashville, Tennessee. Happy birthday to you.
We're going to dip into some Nashville stuff a little later.
Okay, and then Alicia Johnson, she's a fifth guy as well.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you. And then last but not least, the foster mother who took me in at 13 years old, Joyce Flake has a birthday.
Joyce, I heard you watch the show,
And
Joyce.
she does watch the show as
I can
well.
be that flake. You did this, man.
And like Dale said, we're gonna shout out to his baby girl. What's
Yes.
Tamara.
Yo, you know her name?
Happy belated
I don't know
birthday.
kids' names no more.
Yeah,
And also on Sunday, our good friend Jamal Williams. It is his birthday.
Jamal
on
Joseph
Sunday. He'll
Williams.
be 37. So he'll be flued out on his birthday.
I got one.
Go ahead.
Shout out to Lexi Pringle. It's your birthday. That she gave me the
Today's
lap
your birthday?
dance. Yes.
Happy birthday,
The
Lexi.
lap dance at Evelyn's house.
Happy birthday.
You will. We're gonna talk after the show.
Yeah. All right. So,
Okay, so we're gonna keep going.
Go ahead
Keep
for
going.
those birthday shout outs.
And so, as I said before, happy birthday to all of you. Recent, belated, or if it's today, happy birthday to all of you.
All right. Who's our person of the week?
And
Mr.
so we're
Jackson?
going to go to the person of the week in a drum roll. Thank you. So the person of the week, we have three today.
Three.
today. So I wanted to have a special shout out to the woman who had my child.
Oh, I didn't see this coming.
You never do. The woman who had my baby 6 years ago. I would like to say, you are our person of the week. Her name is Miss Barbara Diamond. She works 2 jobs, sometimes 3. She puts up with me and a very hard-headed
That's the 4th job.
Yeah. 4th, 5th,
She puts up with me, and she puts up with a young man who is, all over the place. And I've never had a chance to tell you how much I appreciate you. So at this particular time, I just want to tell you that I love you, and I appreciate you, and I thank you for giving me. No, I don't need that.
There you go, touch that.
And you don't have to.
I'm just following the
And I thank you. And I thank you so much for having my child and being such a staple in my life. We have good times, a lot of bad times. But I really do love you, and I thank you, and I just ask you just to be patient, and I love you, and I thank you. The next person
Barbara, shout out to Barbara.
Thank you. The next person is, he has been on the show before, but this person is Willie Wilson. Oh, Willie Wilson.
What a joke.
Willie Wilson helped Miss Lightfoot carry 50 wards. And as I said before, Mr. Willie Wilson, if you run for Congress, for any other seat, mayor, whatever it is, I will be out there myself stumping for you. You're an excellent man, coming from zero and becoming a multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
I had a chance to read your book as well, and it's absolutely
Wasn't it
fantastic.
gibberish?
It was broken.
It was a little bit because he wrote it himself.
Oh, well.
Listen,
That was a quick
Hold on,
read.
guess what? No matter how much you go out and stump for him or vote for him, he won't win. So waste your vote like every other
Who's
nigga.
our third person?
And last but not least, can I get a drum roll, please?
That's enough.
The last person, and last but not least, is Miss Stephania Carlette. And the reason why she is our person of the week is because, and I wrote it down myself, she said on a Facebook post, she said, I found an ID near my workplace, and I decided to hand deliver it back to the owner who gifted me with 2 bottles of wine.
Yo!
The reason why I chose her is because that people don't do that anymore. People don't find IDs and put it in the mail or something like that. They just discard it, throw it in the garbage, and have to go back down there, pay $20 fucking all over again to get an ID. But this young lady went and took the ID back to that particular person. So Miss Stephania, Mr. Willie Wilson, and Miss Barbara Diamond, you all are our person of the week.
Thank you.
Hold on.
You just wasted time.
And so, because you were so kind, you have a bottle of wine for Stephania right here as well.
Is there room?
And also, there's Stephania Carletta. Yeah. So, and then also, I did myself, because I'm always on the CTA myself, I found 2 IDs myself. And it was CTA IDs. I'm going to give it to you, Miss Stephanie. It's 2 young ladies. And I hope that you bring it back to them as well. As long as a bottle of wine.
Who is your man of the hour so we can get into the
Okay, we move
world
right along. So we don't have the man of the hour.
Let's just move on.
We have the person of the week.
Let's move on.
Okay,
And
we
so
don't have an hour first.
And so we're gonna go to our hot topics, guys.
Okay.
We're gonna go right because the person of the week. And so the man of the hour is all of you. Because I do have viewer choice questions for you all. Okay? I do have viewer choice questions for you all. So, hot topics. Okay, I'm going to go to some hot topics real quick. And I want to know what you guys think about these things as well.
Listen, we're on hijack.
No, you're not hijacked. Because I'm going to give it back to you. No, you're not. So, the Mueller report came out. I wanted to ask you guys about this. The Mueller report came out on Donald Trump, and was he a part of any collusion? Okay? And so my question to all of you, starting with you, and then we'll go around the room. Do you think that this is a victory lap for Donald Trump? Because for 2 years, they have investigated him and said that you was in cahoots with Russia, and they found out that that was not true. So is this a victory lap for MAGA, which means Make America Great Again?
The people who attacked Jussie Smollett.
Pardon?
That's who attacked Jussie Smollett, man.
Well, that's what he said. He alleged.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. So do you think this is a victory lap for Mr. Trump?
Yeah, it's gotta be. I mean, that's what everybody thought would get him impeached. The bullshit he had with the FBI, I didn't really think that would take him down. If it would have been discovered that he had ties with Russia and Putin bitch ass, he would have been gone. But for him now, he'll finish out his term. No wall, but he served the 4 years that nobody thought he'd make outside of the first year. So
4 years almost up?
that's like, yeah, it's over. Next
Four
year,
years.
it's over.
Yeah.
So he won. To me, you ain't have him did the race the way you thought. So it's a victory lap to me.
Okay. Mr. T.
I agree. One win, good for you, but 4 years he out. He can get the wall for his main core of voters, so he's out of here in 4 years.
Okay.
Well, if he was,
We're gonna get to
Yeah,
you.
we're gonna go down the line.
If they don't want to chime, they can just come
Well,
on.
you took it away from
Okay,
that.
does he want to
Take
chime
it
in?
away,
You
take
want
it
to
away.
chime in?
Y'all fucking Davey over
Do
here.
you think that is the victory lap for Mr. Trump?
I could give.
Yeah, because we don't have to. I don't want to go whoa. If you want to
Well, what is
just
Mark?
say what you. If you just
Oh,
get
Mark,
in when
you
you finish.
Mark?
Get in when you finish.
Mark is smart.
Get in when you
But you
finish.
don't have to be
Mark is
smart.
smart.
2 minutes. You gotta keep moving.
It's
I
good.
just go real quick. I don't think it's a victory lap because it was such a mess. But I will say this: what there's smoke, there's fire. So it was something there. But I think America doesn't want him to be guilty because it puts us in a bad light with the rest of the world.
Absolutely.
Imagine our fucking president in cahoots with another country and then fucking go to jail. All the people around the shit is going to jail.
True.
So that shows you something. But I'm actually glad he did because, like, as a country, it looked like, man, they fucked up over there. President's going to jail.
But do you think that they would actually do that? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They'll save face.
Yeah,
The
they
same
gotta save
face. You
face,
knew that
yeah.
what happened. So that's what
That's
I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying. Like, I knew he wasn't gonna go to jail. Even if
Everybody
he did.
should do that.
Yeah.
But I think it's definitely a victory lap. This was the only thing that was negative light on his campaign. Like,
It's a whole bunch of other shit.
no, so
That's
this
what
is
it's
the only
like.
thing that could put him out of presidency, though.
Yeah, this would have been like his legacy.
So
right here.
for the win this part, I mean, he's sailing smooth now.
So you don't think he might repeat?
Good one.
Yeah, I don't think it's a victory. Anything. He probably paid somebody off or killed somebody
Damn.
to make sure the stuff didn't get out. You can't trust Trump. He's trash. So I think we should move on.
Okay. I do have another viewer choice question. I have a lot of them. But this is one
Was
that
this
is
a hot
geared-
topic?
This is the VCQ right now.
Wait, no, hold on. We're not going to go to the VCQs right now. I'm pretty sure it's on your notes. Let's go to the mayoral thing first. I want to hit that early
Okay.
on in the show.
Well, the
You
mayoral
got 2
thing,
chefs in the kitchen.
as I said before, Willie Wilson, who helped Miss Lightfoot get all 50 wards. She did not lose a ward, and I credit that to Mr. Willie Wilson. And I also want to say that I think that Miss Lightfoot, this is a wonderful opportunity for you, and I hope that you really do a good job in office for the next 4 years that will help people who have been incarcerated, help people who are on the Gold Coast, and help people who are just in the middle of all those things.
Any other Lightfoot voters up here?
I did.
I latched on to a win. I don't just give my vote out.
Because he actually lost. You lost with purpose.
I did.
You lost all 50 states.
Here
with
we
purpose.
go. I still
Oh,
stick
You
with
had your
that.
sugar taste. Yeah.
Yo, sugar tag.
Me, I feel kind of, I didn't get a chance to vote, but I was shipping.
You didn't get a chance to? You
No,
know?
You the problem.
Who would you do go
Yeah, the
for?
early voting.
Right.
You a part of the problem.
Early
What the
voting,
fuck
man.
Martin Luther King died for, bitch? When you say you was at work?
Anyway, I contributed
His
by
death anniversary
Can I
was-
talk, sir?
Okay, my bad.
I contributed by shipping all the old ass folks to the polls
Okay.
Taking
All
in
day.
the bus stops.
all day with their irritating ass attitude.
Cranky.
Exactly.
Cranky. You mad.
I don't think Willie Wilson.
terrible.
I don't think he really did nothing to help her win.
Thank you, Mark. I didn't want to say
You
it.
said what?
What did he do to help
was
her
he?
win? Willie
Will
Wilson.
Wilson.
Well, Willie Wilson won the South and West sides.
He did not.
Of course, it's the nigga vote.
You said what?
Willie Wilson does not own the West Side.
Yeah, I
He
didn't say
won
he
them.
owned
He
them,
won
but he
them.
won
The nigga
the
vote.
South and West side of
Oh,
Chicago.
man.
And when he endorsed Lightfoot instead of Preckwinkle, she won all 50 wards.
Yeah, because it's black ass.
It was.
Did anybody else vote
I
for
think-
Frank Winkle?
I think
Besides you?
No.
No?
No.
I think,
you want to go with a winner.
I don't know if y'all saw the debates, but I think that's what she won. And like she smoked Preckwinkle in the debate. Preckwinkle, all she kept doing was attacking her, trying to be real negative with her ads, and she just kept going back to herself like, I got experience in this. I've been Cook County Board President, and I've been in politics. That's all she kept going back to
Lightfoot
say.
didn't answer any questions. She just deflected everything. She didn't answer
She
nothing.
answered some questions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she then her background was a federal prosecutor, so that made her a good debater. So she actually smoked, and I looked at some of the political analysts, and they was basically breaking it down. They was like, Preckwinkle looking bad. Like if it was a sparring fight, she'd have been getting.
A light skin motherfuckers always lose the dark
But
motherfucker.
I do think that Frank Winkle messed up. She didn't run a good campaign. She went off her name. And, you know, sometimes
And
you gotta
that's
bring
not
it.
enough.
You gotta
And
bring it.
really, your name is like it's not
It's
name
associated
brand.
with
But
It's
that's what
name
she's
itself.
been doing forever. She's moved up the rankings with her name and the Hyde Park bowlers, you know.
But I just think Chicago, they was tired of, just like Lori Lightfoot said, was the political machine. Like she's a part of it.
Watch and see what happens.
With Ed Burke. Yeah, she might be pulled in herself, because that's usually what happens to these politicians.
Well, not right now.
But she was backed by Burke and all them
Yes.
crooked ass motherfuckers.
I got-
Who's
they-
been reelected?
They never said who Daley endorsed.
Yeah,
He
I don't
never came
remember
out and
that.
said who he
I don't
endorsed.
think he
Maybe because they
endorsed
didn't
him.
want
Both
his
of them, yeah.
endorsement, but because you know who was backing him. You know what I'm saying?
His
So
brother.
I'm talking about as far as like the Chicagoans that voted
Oh,
for Daley.
the Chicago machine.
I
No,
got
just
a
like
question.
like people cops and all
So
that.
do Lightfoot got any children?
Yeah, she has one daughter.
Is she cute?
She looks like hers.
That's quick.
She's got biological. It's not biological.
Well,
What?
You know she a stud, right?
I know she gay, bro. That's
It's the child is adopted.
It looked like her, goddamn.
Yeah, they put up a line up
Gotta
of
see
people.
those
She said, I want that.
That's not, we don't know that.
Thank you.
They don't run those ads out.
I don't think he told the truth.
No, that the child is adopted. It's like she ain't. Oh, come on.
They say she looks just
So
like
she
she.
ain't never
She
tried.
does look like
Yeah, I mean, you can
Okay,
pick the child. What? You
They got a low neck
She kind of looked like her too.
They got a low
She
neck.
does look like
You didn't see the commercial?
No.
She had us
She
doing
was
the
playing with
commercial.
James.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You
She
know,
shooting?
She's a
Nah,
cute
she
girl.
doing
She's
sad
doing a
shit.
little.
Oh, let's
you
show.
can pick out the child. That's like you go pick out a cat or a dog. So
So
you can
go.
pick out the child you
So
want.
go, you tell me Lightfoot ain't never had no dick.
I ain't never been to nobody's bedroom. That's y'all. I don't know if she ever had nothing. I don't know. I want to move on
Yeah,
to
we see you
TJ
uncomfortable.
Turner is in the building, I think.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he has
There's a lot of
he
people
is
out
like unapologetic entertainment reporter. Give us what you got today, TJ, with the black polo on. You looking good.
Thank you. What are we gonna talk about? We're gonna talk about Nipsey Hussle.
Nipsey Hussle.
I got you on my right.
Nipsey Hussle. He actually
So
secured all his masters.
who
of
is
his
he?
song.
Who is this guy? I have no
He's an LA rapper.
Oh, you got
Is
your
he
phone?
underground?
Yeah.
No, he mainstream.
Okay.
Next time you get your phone,
Did you listen
Google
to
Nipsey Hussle.
Okay.
Not that
You'll find out about
Even with that, I didn't really
Did
get
you listen to
much.
Nipsey?
it. I didn't listen to him,
one.
but
When can TJ talk?
No.
I don't know what happened. It just
Right, it just
fine.
seemed like it's
Sorry.
Go ahead, TJ.
No,
Sorry. To
he's a LA rapper. I guess he made his fame. He was a millionaire, but he secured all his masters. So all his music was owned by him. Do you guys feel like it's fishy that keep happening every time somebody own their masters? They die like months later.
No.
Not even years.
Well,
Yeah,
doesn't Chris Brown
Prince.
own his?
Michael Jackson.
Doesn't Chris own his?
I don't
Chris
know.
Brown do. Yeah,
He's,
you're right.
he's alive.
But
Does
it's
Jay-Z
more.
own his?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's not dead. So this is what I want to say, like, because people started when Nipsey died, they tried to do that conspiracy shit, theory shit, and all that, with the government. Black people, stop with that shit. Black motherfuckers are always trying to holler the government assassinating people. It was one of his homies, you see what I'm saying? Smoked him. I'm like, I didn't really listen to him, but I would see the way. He killed him. He smoked him.
He smoked him.
My bad. I'm sorry. He killed him. He killed him. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't really listen to Nipsey Hussle music, but I saw him around a lot of powerful people in music, and I would listen to the way they would speak highly of him, and they would say like the things he was doing, the positive things. So I saw that, so I respected it on that level. But I've never listened to not one Nipsey Hussle song. Don't mean you can't have respect for him.
Me neither. I've never heard a song he did.
I've never heard
I
of
just
him
heard
until
one
he died.
recently.
But I heard he was very bright though.
Yeah.
Nipsey, what kind of like caught my attention was the mixtape he was selling for $100 that Jay-Z bought 100 copies. That's what he most known for. For the people who not true fans, I don't pretend like I was a day one fan. Somebody kind of told me like, man, you fuck with Game, man. Why you ain't fucking with Nipsey? So y'all know how I feel about Game. So I checked him out, and yeah, he tight. Like playing the right fucking song.
Victory lap by Nipsey Hussle.
He sold a mixtape for $100 each.
Yeah. And that's what made him. I mean, he always been a rapper, but like that was when you knew who he was.
Is he black?
Why would the fuck he?
No, he black something else.
He gotta have
And he got
something.
African descent.
Who?
No, he looks like Pakistani or something.
He ain't no fucking Pakistani. He like Egyptian or some shit.
Okay.
It's like weird as
Eritrean.
That's some African shit.
Yeah, you're right.
No.
You're right.
No, not your hell.
Now he got fine.
Oh, okay. No, I thought you trying to say Nipsey had his
He don't have
We-
He had a head full of hair.
Keith Jones
He said it.
He said he bought a whole like mall, like
Yeah, that was his shit, yo.
Yeah.
So he bought like
So you don't think it's a conspiracy, Dale?
Nah. It's one of his friends.
Yeah.
Killed him off. They got the whole story. Like this is what that. Now listen.
I mean, and like I say, it's quick to dismiss, and like Deshaun, maybe you'll agree with me, like you're ready to dismiss it, touch street shit, but ain't that what they would want you to do? That's like, oh no, it's just no way it could be the fucking government. That's what I'm saying. I feel you, and I would love to say, no man, but it's like, whatever they quote they share with Malcolm X, I ain't gonna quote it because I'm gonna fuck it up. What other way would they do it if I'm gonna take you the fuck out? I'm gonna send a gang member so you could quickly be like, oh, this is gang shit, move on.
So pay.
So when they pay him and they arrest him,
Pay him rent,
Put
whatever.
him in protect.
Once he arrested, we never see him again. How we know where the fuck he ended up?
You think the government did this?
I won't rule out anything, Joe. I won't. The Nipsey was plugged, Joe. Like, it's like Snoop being killed by a fucking creep. Like, that's just not gonna happen now. I ain't saying nothing on it because I don't want to be tied to either side, but I won't quickly dismiss anything, and I usually don't do that. But it's too neat. It's too neat and wrapped up. We didn't know who it was, and then the next day we did. It's too fucking neat to me.
It was right. They
And I get it.
They had videos in the hood of people like just like how we know when somebody gets shot and we just run talking like so and so did that shit. That's how it was. They was leaking the shit.
You Nipsey Hussle in your mall, and I'ma come kill you where you work at on a Sunday
Did y'all hear
afternoon.
what happened to the dude family? They shot to his family. They shot his mama house, his grandma. Like they was the streets like they was firing his ass up. People got fired up by
Can I
that shit.
ask you why?
Because he killed gang shit like you killed.
So
But
did
tell
he
me-
kill somebody?
No, they killed him. Like the dude
Why?
that killed him, his family. They said it was an altercation. Dude was a snitch.
Prior beef.
Yeah, no, they say dude was a snitch. And he told him like you can't be around him with that shit. Like they got into it. And he came back and shot his ass. They got the video how he shot him. Looked up, shot him in the head.
I don't
You know
watch
what I'm
the
saying?
video.
But then, like, dude family been paying the price because of what he did to him. You see what I'm saying? So, like, the government doing that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the government will say, fuck your family. Let the niggas, like,
Why would?
I understand it, but I don't, like, I ain't with the government shit, not with this one. I don't agree with that.
Anybody else?
I just hope this different from what they was talking about, but like I hate when artists die, they kind of bring him up to a legend type level. I mean, he was a good rapper with all, but until he passed away, a lot of people really haven't heard of him.
You always do that. You always do that.
He's right, though.
Like they not stars.
No, he's
until they
right.
die.
He's
I
right.
understand, but I mean, you
He's
said the
right.
same thing.
I
don't know who the hell he
Aaliyah,
is.
Tupac, now Nipsey. Mark, I'm sick of it.
His ass be.
No, I agree with Mark.
He be.
Motherfuckers be
I
going
know
to another
that.
we
Right.
level.
What,
and
Mark?
yeah,
Mike?
I hate that shit.
I didn't know who he was.
Say it,
until
Mike.
that.
This motherfucker has the worst taste in music ever.
So this is also a legend, Mike? Is
No,
he a
in the
legend?
community, in the LA
Motherfuckers
community,
been
yeah.
putting him with pictures with pocket
But
shit
not
on.
on, not on music. They're not saying like
Not
on
on
music.
music,
They're
no.
talking about like the
But
impact he
they
had.
put him to pop though. He didn't have that fucking impact like
No,
pop.
they
He
said
wasn't
he had
like
everything.
Evidently he
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
Evidently he did. Not on
Did
music.
you hear? You heard about pop?
I only
before
knew
he
it
died.
because of Lauren London. That's the reason I knew.
Alright, so look, wait, they said so. She said so. Actually, 6 members of his dude family got killed, including his mother, sister, and 2 cousins.
They killed this one. I need
Who
to see
said
that
that?
recording.
Kiki Jones.
Kiki Jones, live,
Shout out,
Arizona. Thank you for tuning in on a Friday
Uh,
night.
Mesa.
Nidra Jonelle.
We went to high school.
She said his brother said that when he realized no one was coming out to shoot at him, he went back to shoot again. So that's when dude double back. Like,
Yeah.
nobody out there, you know what I'm saying? And then Nipsey that was being prepared for Pac and Big Cat.
But me, I kind of.
Kiki Jones.
I kinda
all the way
think
from
both
Mesa, Arizona. Thank you.
I kind of find it funny, like any semi-famous or famous black person that get killed, when they do music, somebody always tying to Illuminati or the government, like, and you never know what side to believe. Like, they make relevant points, but at the same time, the other side make relevant points. Like, it's a picture with Nipsey with dude all living in the same picture. Like, they used to be
Dude
homies.
that killed
True.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he a crip. Dude that killed him.
And then on the other side, it's motherfucking facts about the government and shit like that. Like, you never know who to believe. You just gotta pick a side and stick with it.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why, like I said, I won't dismiss it. It's more than likely your angle. But for the way I think, that's exactly what the fuck they would want you to do. Be like, they ain't gonna think 2 thoughts about this shit. So, I mean, I don't want to say what
I think it's different with Nipsey because everybody is looking at it that way because he was working on that cure for AIDS thing, all that shit. So people are saying like, alright, y'all did this, y'all fucked
And
up.
for him to say it too.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all kill me, y'all better rap. Somebody would say that.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the way it happened. I don't believe it.
Yeah, but the Dr. CB stuff,
Yeah.
people, that stuff has been out forever. Ain't nobody gonna kill him for putting on Dr. People know who Dr. CB is a long time.
Who killed JFK?
Who cares?
Who
Right.
killed,
Yeah.
Who killed that guy?
She had
Basic.
Shakia Smith, hold on. Shakia Smith says, I agree with Mark. Nobody listened to Tentacion until he died.
I don't believe not a chance in the
I
world.
didn't
That's
know
true,
who he was.
Shakia.
I had no
No.
We did.
But our kids, my fucking son, like do that.
You know, there's something wrong with Chicago radio though, because we don't hear nothing from none of these other people though.
No, that's a
Same
whole
shit,
thing.
same shit.
Yeah.
If you make a hot song, especially with Shakia saying Triple X ass was always on the radio, so to play
He was
him,
on Chicago radio?
yeah, he
Okay.
made fucking
Maybe I just
commercial
didn't know who
songs.
it was.
If you don't listen to rap,
That's all we
But maybe it's hard for Chicago because nobody can really come out of Chicago rapping. It's very hard.
but it was.
Yeah, it's a lot of Chicago rappers.
They not famous.
He said that mainstream.
Like, what you mean? Like
they
who?
weak. Like
They not though.
Twister never really got up there.
Like, whatever you think Twist is, Dirk has surpassed him. Dirk has surpassed
That's he went out of.
G Herbo, Chief Keef.
They
It's
not.
a
They
lot
not
of
the
them.
same.
Go
G
ahead.
Herbo, Chief Keef weave.
I just want to make sure you know that. Can I just get your attention, please? That Miss Wyatt did say hello to everybody. And she
Yo.
also said, Michael Murphy, I like your shirt.
Cookies.
Shakia Smith is saying, to me, there's no side because at the end of the day, it's another talented man dead and fatherless children. His album got listened to more after he died than before.
Well, that's
So
not
rest
the
in peace
thing.
to Nipsey Hussle, and we keep the Lauren London and those kids in our prayers. TJ, what else you got for us?
We
Let's
got a
move
lot
on to
more.
something
Yeah.
different.
I hate when people say keep when they pray. I don't know that you're gonna fucking pray.
Well, you don't have to know.
I
You
need
do it
to see
yourself.
you do it.
No.
Why do people say that shit, Joe? We pray for your family. I don't fucking know if you really did the prayer.
Somebody's
He's a
praying.
prayer.
Just don't talk to me about it.
Goo is a prayer.
Somebody's praying. TJ, what else you got for us?
Goo is a prayer, man.
Stephen A. Smith is slated to become the highest paid personality ESPN anchor.
Dale, what are your thoughts on Stephen Smith? I like your view.
6 million.
A year?
8 to 10 million.
Oh no, that's what he makes. 6 million is what he's making now. 8 to 10
year?
is what he's trying to
gonna
get
go
a year.
Let me tell you
He
why he
makes
gonna
$6
make
million
that.
a year to sit up
Let
there?
me
Right
tell
now.
you why he gonna make that.
That's where we going.
Let me tell you why he gonna make that.
The fuck?
So Stephen A. used to be one of my favorite people to go to when it came to sports. I would go to him for like the truth. He's been like commercialized. Like I can't even watch it. I can't watch First Take. I can't watch none of that shit because I watch him go up there and I know that he has. I know his opinion is different than what he's sitting up there saying. And I'll watch him try to defend some shit, deflect some shit, and I'll see, well, like, okay, I feel like Stephen A. has watered down his character for that money, for that check. You know what I'm saying? So he's lost me as like a full-time viewer. I listen to Shannon Sharp before I listen to
in his defense, well, he done got suspended a couple times for shit he done said. You know, he been out of pocket or whatever. He was like, it was something about when domestic violence, where he was like, watch what you say to a man because it might allow a man to hit you. They suspended him for that. You know what I'm saying?
So did
But it is true.
So did Jamel Hill. But
It
like,
is
look what she
true.
do now. Like, she made a stand. Like, all right, well, that's different. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Like,
it's different,
I respect the way she do it. I'm like, all
Right,
right, you're not gonna
she's
censor me.
not
and
gonna
shit.
censor me. He can be bought, is what you're saying.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, I like them people that can't be bought, like Allen Iverson.
I do like Shannon as well, but
Yes,
I'm thinking
say that
Stephen A. is definitely overrated and overpaid. Now, he used to be tight when he first came along.
Yeah.
But now, like, I'm
When
like,
he's interview Iverson and stuff, right? Yeah.
He doesn't even do research anymore. He
No.
just talks.
I watched him
That's
talk
what
about the Cubs, and he was
So
like,
some of
he doesn't know baseball.
now listen,
Yeah.
I remember it was 1 year, the next year after we won the championship, he talked to the Cubs. He was like, they got Rizzo, and they got Castro and them boys. And I was like, I still ain't Castro been no whole time. I was like, Stephen A., I'm done with you.
I can't watch that line.
It's time to let it go, Stephen A. Let it go.
If Deshaun can keep his.
Wait a minute.
It is slowly fading away.
But I
You
still-
know your line is getting sleepy.
Well, you know what? I actually had to come my time at the barbershop so I can get here for this fucking show.
It's called time management. So let's go to your next topic. Before we're gonna play a fun game with you all. Go ahead. What's your next topic?
Well, I have some BCQs, as I
No,
said.
Hold on.
Questions for all of you.
Mr. Jackson, thank you for being on the show
This is
tonight.
too
Thank
late.
you for
This is
coming
not
on time.
Wednesdays, not
But what I
tomorrow.
want you to know is that we want you to go with current topics.
Oh,
we
current
have
events.
we have some VCQs for you.
For you.
You had all 5 of us on your show,
Yes, oh, yeah.
and that's when you had your chance to give us VCQs.
I
So
know.
tonight you're gonna save your VCQs for Wednesday.
Because we got for you.
You got one more topic. We're gonna go to some
And this is
VCQs.
my last one.
Uh-huh.
Terrence, calm down. I'm not going to let go of my pad.
That's what she said.
I know. I was waiting for that too. So this is something that we talked about between me and TJ, but I want to bring it to all of you all. I want to know what you all think about it. So, 24-year-old Malik Jackson and 32-year-old Javon Battle were both charged with one felony count of first-degree murder, allegedly killing an off-duty cop by the name of John Rivera. You guys know about this situation?
No.
Yeah, they killed that.
Y'all
Hispanic
remind
dude.
They killed the Hispanic
Yeah.
him. So, is this cop death a victory in the black community? Is what I wanted to know from you all.
No.
Because, and the reason why I say this, I want to make sure I say it all, is because we can count the many black males and females that has been killed by cops.
That have been killed.
And usually they're white.
I want to go first.
And so I'm asking the people, and not just the 6 other people who's up here besides myself, the people at home. I want to ask the people, is this a victory for the black community? Because Jason Van Dyke, who was caught on camera killing, assassinating, murdering, obliterating this young man. Yeah, keep going.
Come on with that.
Gruesome.
Yes. And he's going to be getting off, he's going to be coming home in the next 2 years. He's going to be going home to his nice white wife and his nice white kids. And while the African American community, we are planning a funeral for our own.
Okay.
So my question, and so Terrence said he elected himself.
Yeah, I'm first.
I wanted to know, Terrence, I have 2 questions. I'm going to go with the first one.
No, I'm answering your question.
Yes, the
You
first
can't
one.
keep asking me
No,
questions.
I'm not. I'm going to ask you a question, and then I'm going to give you another one. And the question is, do you think that this is a win for African Americans in the African American community?
I'm gonna say hell no, and I'm gonna give you 2 reasons why. Okay, those two black motherfuckers who killed that cop, what they at?
They're in jail.
All right, that cop that they killed, who the fuck did he kill?
Nobody.
Right.
I don't know that.
So all right, so
And I don't either.
so if your black ass, and they killed him because they had gotten into it with some Hispanics and they went back and started shooting Hispanics, just shot at random Hispanics. So if you're gonna say, all right, yeah, let's just kill all the cops. All right, no, go kill the cops that y'all know keep killing motherfuckers. Just like y'all don't go and kill like Zim and all them, y'all, but you gonna shoot an innocent motherfucker. He innocent just like that nigga that they shot. You know what I'm saying? So it's not fair just say, oh, he a cop. We get back. Because you're going to lose. All right, you kill that one cop, they're going to kill 3 of your black ass. And what you going to do? Nothing. You see what I'm saying? It's just making it worse for yourself. So any ignorant fuck that's like, yeah, kill them motherfucking cops. All right. It's going to make it worse.
That's what I'm going to mark.
Go ahead.
What do you think's going to happen to those 2 gentlemen, African American?
They'll get life in prison.
What they from Chicago?
They're from Chicago.
And they're going to be treated
They have to
very
be
poorly.
Chicago.
Yeah, they cook.
What's
Very
the
poorly.
Cook
done.
smoke.
Life in prison.
That's some sad shit, Mike.
It's-
I don't know what's going on.
It's hell on earth.
Universal sign.
He saying smoke. You saying
Mark, what do you think? Do you think that it was a win for the African American community? And when I say the African American community, I'm not just talking about the working class blacks like myself and all of you all that's represented today. I'm talking about our drug dealers.
They don't count.
Hold on.
They don't fucking count.
They do count.
They don't represent you because they give you a fucking bad, not the drug. You talking about regular drug niggas that selling drugs,
Yeah.
trying to provide for their family.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand them. I'm talking about. I ain't talking about the niggas that's causing problems, that's walking in stores.
They cause
fit
the
the
problems.
stereotype.
They cause the problems too.
Alright, they selling drugs. I'm talking about the niggas that fit the
They selling
stereotype.
drugs. They're bringing down the community just like everybody else.
Alright, we'll put them all together then.
Right, that's
They don't
what
represent
I'm
me.
saying.
So they don't
That's the
represent
reason
me.
you get shot, though.
Absolutely.
So you might as well.
So why is it a
tell us-
victory?
So when you look at a white cop, are you gonna separate him from a Ku Klux Klan motherfucker when they ride out?
Because you don't know
Depending
if
on how you
they're
treat
like you or not.
That's
Depends
what
on how you treat
I get what he's saying. It's like they black, and
I'm
whether
just giving
look at the
both
majority of the
sides.
So do you think it's a victory for the African American community? That's a good question.
I mean, he killed the fucking what he is, Puerto Rican or some shit.
He's Hispanic.
If he was white, maybe, but
He's
no,
a minority.
he killed the fucking minority.
What about you all?
You're a fucking minority. Why?
It's not a win.
Not a
It's,
big-
it's stupid. It's like
Shouldn't kill anybody.
You took a
you
cop
kill
off
somebody,
the
but
street.
you still in jail.
But you
Like,
shouldn't
it's,
kill black.
it's no
unarmed
trade-off.
men
Like
either.
that's the trade-off. That's what we doing.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
That's not an eye for an eye. Like I'm not finna kill nobody and spend the rest of my life in jail.
Now, to be fair, he say y'all duty. It ain't like they knew he was a fucking cop, right?
Yeah, but
They
they said
thought they got jumped. They got
Right.
into a fight.